Before the video starts, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free and you don't even have to turn on notifications if you don't want to. What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another Just Problems video. I'm Justin and you're in for a good ass time. Today I'm going to be showing you the highlights of one of the craziest Outlaster matches I've ever played. This video is a long one, but trust me it's worth it, so watch to the end to find out how the match went and who came out on top. Without further ado, let's get into it. I started this match with my amazing strategy of pretending to be nice. Something I realized in this game is that if you just say good luck or GG, people tend to like you. Next up was team selection, where I got put on the best team in the game. Like, I'm not even kidding when I tell you this team carried my ass to the competition.
Get ready and good luck.
Anyways, the first competition passed, my team won immunity, and I got right on to searching for advantages. Lucky enough for me, I found one, but I stole it from my teammate, so that kinda put a target on my back. Anyways, it was an elimination exit advantage. Keep that in mind for later because it becomes really important. After that, the second round came and went, my team won immunity again, and Bunny, one of the kindest people in the game, got eliminated. I guess kindness kills. Once we reached the third round, my team was given the ability to take a hostage from one of the other teams. This gave us an advantage because the other teams only had 3 members while we had 4. Anyways, my team won again, bringing me to a team swap event. This is where things went downhill. For the first time, I was on the losing team. My plan for elimination was to vote out the most talkative person, hoping everyone else would find him just as annoying as I did. Keep this person in mind for later. He becomes extremely important. Anyways, my team makes their way into elimination. The votes were casted. There was 1 for me, 1 for Choco, and 2 for Poison.
No, the person voted out of Outlaster. No fribble. That's 2 votes, and that's enough.
And just as I thought I was safe, this absolute buffoon does this.
Just a moment. I'd like to use my super safety advantage on myself.
And despite the fact that I said nothing to him and there was another person besides me who voted him, this asshole calls me out specifically. Regardless, I used his moment of absolute stupidity against him and played the victim. Also, after he used his super safety advantage, it was a tie between me and Choco. So now it was up to his dumbass and I don't know how to pronounce the other girl's name to either vote me or the other girl out.
First vote. Nicoletta Hayden. The final vote. Two problems. That means we have a tie between Nicoletta Hayden and two problems.
Now see, I'm not sure what happened in this next part, but thank God it did
rocks.
because I would not have made it past this round.
But there's only one player who can draw rock. Yeshawith. Grab your torch. Yeshawith. It's time for
This meant I would live to see another round, and now I had a legitimate enemy. And now, I made it to the halfway point. I made it to the merge. Anyways, I lost a stupid ass beanbag toss, and my enemy and his alliance won the round. This meant that the target painted on my back was bigger than ever. I continued playing nice, but I knew at this point that wouldn't help me. Poison made too much of a fuss and now there were eyes on me. Once we made it to elimination, I knew what I had to do. It was my last chance to use it anyway. I'm gonna let this entire elimination ceremony play in full, so you could understand how I felt throughout the entire thing.
This is elimination exit advantage. 2 problems will exit this elimination and cannot cast a vote or be voted. Just a moment. I'd like to use my vote block advantage. This is a vote block advantage. A certain player will cast a vote normally, but it will not count. The player they chose will remain hidden until the votes are read. Just a moment. I'd like to use my vote view advantage. This is a vote view advantage. Rosie will get to see who someone votes. The player they chose will remain a secret. Rosie you're up. Nikolai Jahazian, you're up. Nofrable, you're up. Off Patrist of 1009, you're up. Ex Nicolette, you're up. If anyone has a secret
Now, what
advantage
happens
and would
next
like
is
to
what I
use
think
it,
is a combination of fate and a chain
now
reaction.
is your chance to
Just
do so.
watch.
Just a moment. I'd like to use my safety advantage on Nikolai Jahazian. This is a safety advantage.
If you don't understand what just happened, because trust me, I get it's confusing, that means 2 of the 3 people who were up for elimination just left. There's only 1 person to get voted out now.
Just a moment.
Now here's where I found out my enemy's alliance might be bigger than I thought.
I'd like to use my safety advantage on Rosie This is a safety advantage. Rosie is now safe. Any votes cast against them no longer count. Rosie vote block was used on Nikolai Jahazian. First vote. Nikolai Jahazian does not count. Nikolai Jahazian does not count. Nikolai Jahazian does not count. Rosie does not count. Normally, all of the players that aren't tied would revote. However, every player here cannot be voted. All advantages are now cancelled. Nobody is safe. That means it's time to draw rocks. If your rock is blue, then you will be safe. But if the rock you draw is white, get ready to draw.
Now, if you're like me and you're up against 3 people who don't like you, you kinda get used to the feeling that you're about to lose.
Reveal.
But I didn't. And now, I was in the final 3.
Who drew the white rock? Rosie Grab your torch. Rosie It's time for you to go.
Now, here's where I got pissed because it seems like every time I make it to the final 3, they always do this bullshit where there's one last competition.
There's going to be one final competition next round. Whoever wins it will be the only player to cast a vote. And whoever they pick will be the final player eliminated. Now, it's time to head back to camp and prepare to compete. Petition.
Throughout this entire next match, my heart was actually thumping.
Let's get started.
In fact, I'm getting a little anxiety from just watching the clip. But despite my anxiety and how little I believed in myself, I still made it. I guaranteed myself a spot in the final 2. But it wasn't over yet.
Few problems
I
won the
still had to go
competition.
through some real strategy here. Remember earlier when Jordan used his safety advantage to save Rosie or whatever the fuck her name was? Yeah, well, that stuck with me. If you've ever played Outlaster before, you know the winners are determined by a jury vote and a set of achievements you can earn while you play the game. One of those achievements being who found the most advantages. If I bring Jordan to the finale with me, I have a chance of losing that vote to him. I think you already know the choice I had to make.
Due Problems won the final competition. They will be the sole player to cast a vote. And whoever they decide on will be eliminated. Let's begin. Due Problems, come on up. Competition and earn your spot in the finale. Off Batrist of 2009. Grab your torch. Off Batrist of 2009. It's time for you to go.
That was it. I had just voted out my enemy's last alliance. Now it was me up against my enemy in the final two.
Everyone else, head back to camp.
This was it. Every moment had led up to this point. Every win, every fleeting exchange, it all led to this. Now I was on stage with a chance to be crowned the winner of Outlaster.
To the finale. There's only one thing left to do. So, for the last time, I'll read the votes.
I don't exactly know what happened here. I think the game might have bugged and not allowed the jury to vote, but hey,
the winner will be
whatever.
Determined by a few bonus categories.
This last section, you're gonna see why it's the cherry on the cake to the absolute mound of anxiety I felt throughout this entire match.
Nofrable. The most active, for searching the most for advantages. Due Problems. The most observant, for finding the most advantages. Due Problems and Nofrable. The most under the radar, for having the fewest votes cast against you. Due Problems and Nofrable. The most competitive, for winning the most individual competitions. Due Problems and Nofrable. The most dangerous, for having the most votes cast against you. Due Problems and Nofrable. The best voting record, for having the most votes towards the eliminated player. Due Problems and Nofrable. We have a tie between Nofrable and Due Problems. The winner will now be chosen randomly between the finalists. The winner of Outlaster. Due Problems.
And that was that. I survived Outlaster. I survived becoming the most hated person in the lobby, and I made it to the finale and won. If you made it to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had just as much fun watching it as I did making it. Remember to like and subscribe, and have a great day. Love ya. Bye. Hell yeah, we won! You and I should play again sometime.